Welcome to the video, guys. Today we are doing interior Alcantara on my Mark 7 Fiesta ST. We're doing armrest, gear gaiters, handbrake gator, door cards. Let's do it. So first I'm going to do the gear gator because that's the coolest in it. So I'll just show you how to do that now. No tools needed, just a quite sharp pull. So I'm going to take the gear knob off first. You pull up with this. I'm going to get my fingers down here, pinching it at the seam, and then it just lift right off, like that. Now we've got it out, I'm going to separate these trims in here, get the reverse lockout out, and then we'll get the new one in. And you'll see now the leather, or the pleather, I don't know if it's real leather, is spiked through these wee things. So we're going to have to cut them out on the Alcantara. You've got to stretch it over these a wee bit. There we go. And then every one becomes a bit easier. That's that one. Then to get the reverse lockout out, you just need to get in behind with a flat head on both sides. Can you see? So on that side it's flush with the silver bit, and this one you've got to pop it out. And then I'll get in on this side as well. There we go, and you just pull it out. You see the wee lockout there. Right, and there's your lock. It's actually quite flimsy, to be honest, quite surprising. Now, see these holes? Now on the Alcantara, the company who make these, Colour Concept, I'll put them in the bio, obviously no sponsored, they've marked them already. Now, I think that's pretty good. I thought I was going to have to mark them myself and cut them, so I'm pleasantly surprised with that. So I'll get my Stanley and we'll cut around these now. Time to put this onto this. Right, I'll start with the back. 3. Like that. Wee bit of stretching to be done. There we go. Nice and tucked, nice and tight. Now throw this over the top. And that's us. Look at that. Lovely. It looks a bit grey on the camera, but it's actually more of a black. It's lovely. Now for the reverse lockout, you're wanting that wee bit there to be, or I'm wanting it to be facing away from me, because it just looks better in my opinion. And then you're sliding the black bit up inside, like this, and push down. There we go. That's us in, guys. Not bad, eh? Not bad at all. And don't forget your wee spring. Drop it in, make sure your reverse is in the right way. Click it in, the spring on, get the gear knob on, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it going into reverse? No, it's not. Lift up the lockout into reverse. No bother at all. Brilliant. Next, handbrake gear. The handbrake gear's got this wee bit of plastic on it so that things don't fall down the Holy Doom. But I have my own wee Holy Doom thing from this guy here on eBay. He's a legend. If you look at his shop, he's got good stuff. So I'm going to cut that wee plastic bit out because I don't need it, and you know. It turns out that this is only half the handbrake. It's only down here. I thought it was the whole thing. I thought it was this. Now that's disappointing, but we can only work with what we've got, so we'll just put this on. It looks good. It doesn't look as good as I thought it was going to look with that other bit, but once I've bought that other bit and that's on it, it'll look great. It looks okay so far, let me show you. Now if you imagine that the orange runs away up, that looks good, doesn't it? There's my wee Holy Doom filler. I'll link that in the description because they're great, look. Oh no! My screwdrivers fell down. Oh wait! No, it's no. Yes. Next on the agenda is the armrest, but this just comes out. I'm going to do it out the car because we've got to glue it. So, as far as I'm aware, it's 3 T20s. There you go, pops right off. That's your armrest. I'm going to start with that first using the trim fix. It says to spray for 25 centimetres away, up and down the way, and then on the Alcantara I have to spray it sideways and then let it get dry to the touch and then press for the centre and work out. So I'm going to practice, no practice, but I'm going to try on this so I can get a feel for it because I don't want it leaking through the Alcantara, obviously that would be horrific. So I'm going to go light, as light as I can, and hopefully that works. Right, okay, I'll let that get dry to the touch whenever that'll be. So I'll put that out the way. Okay, so I went sideways on the armrest, so I'm going to go long ways on this. Very light again, hopefully that works. Okay, hopefully that's alright. It looks a bit much on that, but we'll see. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's going through, so that's good. Make sure it doesn't dry creased. I would say that's pretty dry to the touch. I might be wrong, but okay. The centre it said. Oh, fuck's sake, that's sticky. Jesus Christ, man. That is so sticky. I'm going to change my approach. Okay. Okay, we're in. I've got a couple of wee creases, man, but it's alright. Right, I've not got enough glue in there. Right guys, there you go. Pretty good, I think. A wee bit of creasing down here and one here as well, but to be honest, right, I think that is pretty good going. Honestly, I do. Oh, I love it. Let's get it in the car. Here we go. Oh yes. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, nice. Nice. Next, gonna do the door card. I would prefer it to get this bit out, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm going to take the door card off and see if I can get in from behind, or there must be a way. $10mm, T20, 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 and a trim tool, that's all you need. So I'm just going to pull the door card off now, and we'll get it on the bench and see what's happening with it. Right guys, it is held on with plastic rivets, so I've just chopped one off and found just like you know, one of these underneath. So I'm thinking if we just cut them off and then we put some self-tappers and some washers in, and we'll be good to go. Time to lift it, see if it worked. I know it did work, but I hope it's worked the way I thought it would. And there you go. Ah, I didn't even, I'm buzzing with that. I didn't think that would work so well. Nice. So like that. Okay, nice. Right guys, we're going for it. Okay, here we go. The most important bit, I think, is getting the stitching straight. So, okay. Right, so we'll let that sit for now. I hope it's good. It's pretty straight. and we'll see what it looks like with the door once it's dried. Wow, that is brilliant. Obviously it's not in place, I'm just holding it, but oh, that looks great. That looks fucking epic, man. So I'm going to stick them in and hopefully we should be good to go. Right guys, that's us done. I didn't have exactly perfect screws and washers, but we made it work. So, let's have a look. Oh, happy days. Let's get it in. It's in the car, but before I show you, I'm going to do the other side quickly, so bear with me. That's both doors done. Let's have a look at them. Oh, they look great. This has been one of my favourite things I've done to a car yet, not just this one, any car. I've had it sitting for ages to do and I never bothered with it. Oh, I'm so glad I did it. Every time you sit in the car, it just feels so personal, feels like mine, you know what I mean? I know people will know, well, people will hate the Orbs, people will hate the Alcantara, people will hate the money spent on it. I don't care about all that, I love it, love it. This is the first part of like an interior series. Now I'm not going to go over the top, I'm going to make it to my taste, but tasteful, no stupid. So this is part one. There's two other parts. One of them is really, really cool. The other one's kind of boring, but still, they're starting to come in the next few weeks. I'll space them out so it's not too interior-ish. Next week, I think, will be Best Roads episode 2. I won't tell you what that is yet either. You can see that next week. But I hope to see you all there. I hope you enjoyed the day, and I'll see you next week. Catch you later, guys.